Fine Art, and welcome back. I'm painting this picture here. I had painted some little clouds here, and I hope you guys finished your painting and did a lot better job. And what I was doing when I did mine, I didn't care for it too much, so I went back and tweaked it quite a bit and just redid my whole sky here. I wasn't very happy with it. So one day while I was at a fair show, an art fair up in downtown Asheville, actually, I sat there and I painted in all the gray and possibly a little bit of the clouds, and add a little purple and a little gray in it. So I just want to go over it now with the white and do some little highlights, and I hope you'll enjoy watching this. I can explain how I did other things just in case you didn't see the other video, but I'm going to post them both at the same time so you'll have access to them, and I hope you'll enjoy them. So right now I am looking for a filbert. Here we go. Here's the filbert that I need. I didn't clean it out too good. Let me soften this up just a little bit. Cleaned it, but it's kind of dry a little bit. So back to my paper towels. I just keep used paper towels back here behind me and in a bag. There's no use of I just usually when I'm in the kitchen, I'll dry my hands off real quick and grab a paper towel, and just generally just throwing them in the trash. And they're good towels. I use the really soft absorbent towels. I'm like, well, those are expensive, and I'm just so not going to do that any longer. So what I'm doing here now, I'm just getting some white out, and I'm going to put some medium in it. So, as you can see here, this is just white, okay? And now I'm just going to go up here and start painting, and I'm going to make some squiggles and what else I can find. Just don't play with it. Play with it, just enjoy it. That's all clouds are, is just, pretty colors and pretty designs in it. I want to leave some of this gray showing through, of course. Maybe I'll put a little, maybe this is behind, the clouds is going behind the sun, and I may just take down here and put a little light right here, a little bit of light yellow or something like that to show that off. That day at the art show, it was a beautiful day. It just wasn't, I don't know, I guess because it was after as soon as the kids went back to school. It hadn't been but like maybe a week or two. The kids had started going back to school here, and I don't know, there was really that many people here, but I got to get out and didn't sell much, but got to get out and interact with people, and they seemed to love my art. It was a big hit that day, but it just wasn't that many people, and that's what happens, sometimes it just seems like it happens. So just getting a little bit more there of my white paint, and I'm using, what is this called? It's just permeable white. I don't know if It looks like titanium white to me, but got a lot on my brush here, so I'm just gonna swirl this around. But it was a good day. It was beautiful. I had a lot of, like I said, a lot of interaction with the people that were there, and they were, I think they were still like in town. You know, maybe they didn't have children or something like that, so it was in no hurry to get back home to wherever they were from. So I had great fun talking with. I love people. I love to meet people and interact. So now, once you get, well, maybe you're already out there. I know you've got to enjoy this if you're out there painting, and if you're not, once I got my painting supplies out, boy, people were stopping by and wanting to watch the process. So anyway, that's a good thing. If you're ever in an art show and you're bored, please, by all means, take your little pochade box and get out there and start painting. People loves to watch it. Don't be shy. Just get out there and just do it. You'll have so many people then stopping by to watch you. And, they don't buy. Offer them your card. Maybe they just, maybe they'll come back. Maybe they'll look on your website and see that you've got, more pictures that they never saw while they was there. And something might just catch their eye and, oh yeah, that's what I want, so I'll always be available for them. And like I said, it's right here. Don't act like you're bored to death when you're at a place like that. By all means, just interact. Get out there and paint, do something. Just don't act like you're bored to death. Act like you're selling everything. Just you're so happy and upbeat. I mean, nobody wants to buy art from a deadbeat, right? Or somebody that's sitting there like, oh, woe is me, A lot of people does that. Anyway, so right now that I've done that, I'm going to put this back into my my brush cleaner here, and that's just odorless turpentine. Odorless turp. I think I'll let it sit there for a while. And I'm going to take my blender brush, clean it real good. Kind of feels hazy, I don't know. So, and we'll start here and just start swirling. Do it like this, just swirl all over. So, and blend it out. We don't want all these. We want pretty fluffy stuffs going on, but we don't want like a gum. That's what my mother used to call a mess, was a gum, so. And I am truly my mother's daughter. But, tell you what, this blender brush just awesome stuff. Awesome work. Blend it all together like that. All in it. Don't sit there and blend it all day, though. You'll blend it away. You won't have it. You'll no longer have it. Okay, now I'm going to go back over the edges just a little bit and add some more of that white. And I'm going to actually put just a tiny pinch of yellow. Right now, this here is cadmium yellow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty thick stuff. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. And see, you can still see my purple in it and my gray. Now then I'll add take some white. Add a little medium to that. And I'm just going to go ahead and do this again. Come on, honey. Don't like that. But, anyway. So comment below, if you did this painting, and you did it a different way with your clouds. Comment below, and hit subscribe, or comment below and let me know what you did that was different, and if you like it. So, but, if you're wondering how I went back over it, how I went back into it, I just kind of took a lot of turp and just put it over the sky, and I let it sit for just a few minutes, and then I just wiped it all off. It wasn't completely dry when I decided to do this, so okay, let's do this. Like I said, I was just not at all pleased with it. Okay, I went ahead just now and put just a tiny pinch of yellow in it. Have this coming around to here, just a little bit. Looks like maybe the sun. The sun is behind that. Peeking out just a little bit, and here also. Let it fade on around. When you're doing something like this, do not go back and get some more on the edge here, because you want it to kind of fade out. And we'll go right back over and put just a little bit more here into this. Too much. Here. And come around with this. Fade out. Maybe just a little bit more right around here, right around here. Yes. I'm going to put just a little here. And I'm going to show you why I did that in just a minute. So we do it. And just remember, blue. You like to add the complementary. Get as close as you can to the complementary color. So, and now then I'm just going to blend this in there. Just enough. See that? It's a little too thick. Okay, there we go. I think now that it's starting to dry a little bit. Of course, it's not drying very much because this is oil, remember that. I'm going to go back up here and put a little bit more fluff here. Try my best to stay out of that yellow. I'm not wanting that up here. Just wanting to. It's all in there. Got a hard edge to them, and I don't like that. That's pretty much what I'm doing, is going over where I added a little more paint there. See, I'm just going, kind of softening it out. There's a little bit more over here. I'll put some more up here. Go back over the bottom of it and soften it out just a little bit. Remember, the key to all of this is blend, blend, blend. Just a little bit more here. Now, blend it down just a little. You can just keep adding to this if you like. It's your painting. But at some point you got to say, okay, this is it. Enough's enough. That back in my brush, and I'm just going to barely do a little bit of blending. Not much, very, very little here. I've got a lot of little curly keys, we don't want those. There we go, just right at the bottom of them. Okay. Alright, I think now I will call this painting finished. I hope you've enjoyed it, and so maybe my next video, I think I'll start doing some smaller pictures, maybe some little bitty 5x7s, and get some. I've got so many frames that I've gotten from Habitat, and I'm right now I'm spraying them and making them pretty colors, and you know, because they're all scratched up, but I can just spray them with like some silver mirrored paint. Maybe that'd be pretty. So I can do that, and but like I said, I've got so many of the 5x7s or the 8x10s, so I've got quite a bit of those, and I need to start using those because they're just right now in my way. But anyway, we'll do some little small videos. If you want to stay tuned and watch me some more, just please hit the like, thumbs up, hit subscribe. I would love to, actually I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel, and every time I have something new come on, you'll be the first to know about it. So thanks for watching.